Greetings and good evening, everybody. Alrighty. Oh, I hear myself. I better mute my own stream so I don't confuse myself. I hear myself twice. I hear that's a tactic that you can use to shut somebody up, is just play their own voice right back to them. They have a hard time ignoring themselves to talk over themselves. It's pretty funny. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about GoldTail. We're here to talk about Minecraft. This is a stream that has been waiting for a little while. I've been having issues with my internet lately, and I've also had a convention last weekend. It was a lot of fun. Convention was fun. No complaints there. But it did mean I really didn't get a chance to stream. In fact, the very last stream I did was Friday night with Alex, another member of the GoldTail SMP. And we played Deep Rock Galactic, so a very different kind of game. Anyway, we're going to dive right in here. We're going to take off the glasses for today's stream. So let's let this load up. Oops, I need to reformat the size of my screen. There we go. Now everybody can see everything. Alright, cool. So, I'm in here in the item library. This is the library that Zafane put together. Big library. A lot going on in here. In fact, let's try something real quick. I just need to move this just so that I can see what's going on. Don't tell anybody. Okay. So, oh, let me actually re-enable the normal chat stuff here. So this, and we'll put the following thing back to this. There we go. Now people can actually talk. Hi, greetings, and welcome. Anyway, where was I? Yes, the item library. Haha, Zafane's item library. There's the little bed that I put in here. Let's make it day. Cool. Well, now we got that started. Hey there, just lying around. Y'all know you could do this little trick? Cha! And you can pin the button open. It'll hold the door open for you. Anyway, wanted to start off over here. I don't want my shield up, and I don't want this bone. Doesn't matter, that's fine. Bone's fine. Wanted to show off a little bit of the Dine-n-Dive. Hey, Riley. How you doing, man? Alrighty. So this is the Dine-n-Dive. The tree has grown bigger. One of the reasons for that is to keep mobs from being able to just hop up the roots and suddenly join everybody inside the restaurant over there. So I may fix that little corner. We'll see. Maybe raise that one up. These little construction blocks won't be here. This is the Dine-n-Dive so far. It is... Let's see. There we go. It is a nice big dining establishment here. Hey there, Alex. How you doing? I've made some upgrades to it since last I was here. The orange carpet here is there for a reason. It is stacked up carpet blocks. So that way... when mobs come over here, they should get stuck right on this edge and not able to just walk right in. Should help against zombies and creepers, things like that, because a lot of stuff spawns out there. I did find out earlier today that it doesn't really protect much against skeletons. They'll walk right up here, and they'll just be like, ha, pachoo, and they'll shoot right over. Whatever. Holding up. Looks like it's been improved. Yeah, thank you. The restaurant's been improved a little bit here, including tables. We have two kinds of tables here. We have the wider, more formal ones where you can... Oh, speaking of... Look at this. Get out of here, you goof. You're not allowed. Where'd you go? I'm trying to start my show here, people. There we go. Bye. Anyway, I guess I don't know where it even came from. It's daylight. But she was hiding out under here, not burning up. I'll have to do something about that. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yes. Potato. Potato on the table. There we go. So, yes, we have these nice wide tables here, and then we have the little narrow ones. Either way, they're standing tables. I kind of like these designs because it looks like there's a little arm coming up over to hold the table up. I think that's kind of cute. And these guys are just kind of like freestanding here. You can stand on either side, whatever you want to do. But I thought they were a little clever design. I've also got a little kitchen going on over here. So you can wash potatoes. And you can cook the potatoes. Only not really. They have to be cooked in here. Although they've already been cooked because that's a baked potato, but whatever. Thought it was a cute little area. There's a little storage area here. And I even have a little brewing stand for, you know, drinks and whatever. They're just empty right now, but that's okay. So a little kitchen area is done up here. I think I'll look it up. But yeah, little cute standing tables. And of course, the main attraction of the Dine-n-Dive is in fact the dive portion of it. So we'll put our potato away and dive right in. And you come down to this nice little pool down here. Kind of bob around a little bit. Get to see Enob's tree. The underside of the Dine-n-Dive. Get back up. It's just right through here, and up we go. Right up inside the tree. Little guided pathway back out here. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like the kitchen. I thought it was a cute little idea here. You can even get to the fire to keep it going for the grill top, you know. But yeah, so that's the Dine-n-Dive. It is just about ready. Obviously, I need to do a little more out here to protect it against mobs. One of the things I might do is a line of like gray concrete across here. Or not gray concrete, gray carpet. Most of the mobs that try to come in here are coming from out in this field. I think most of the other locations don't really have to worry much about that, especially Cup's area up there. They'd have to literally go up the water stream to get in, so I don't think that's going to happen. Don't know what's going to happen with the hydropower local works over here. Looks like this will be a nifty utility building, which would be kind of cool. I don't know how they're planning to build that out. I'll be excited to see. Might get a little skull damage on the top of that elevator. Yeah, right. Didn't want to make the top of this too high up, but, you know, it's a fun little area to bounce around here. Ooh, freaky. But yeah, so there we go. The Dine-n-Dive is coming along. I may even put some guardrails on the sides. You can kind of see where it's encroaching on the wool building over here. Like it's trying to grow into it and around on it. Especially this leg up here, trying to reach up and around. It's not far from being done. I'm nearly done with this whole thing. What I will want to do, however, today is I'm going to be working back over at my little base, my cave. I want to try to fill out more of the lower jaw, the teeth of the lower jaw, for the big dragon head. This thing is pretty much ready to leave as is for right now. I don't know how much we want to show on stream, but maybe I can show a little bit. Added a couple of touches to the Christmas area up top, including adding the little amethyst decoration bits. Go take a look at that while we're figuring out where we're going to go next. Gotta go back this way. Here we go. And we hop our way up these Christmas crescent steps. That's how you say it, right? The Christmas crescents. Such a pile. Were there things under the tree? Barry's box. Alright, nothing in Barry's box. Bernard's box. Ooh! Well. Alex's box. Cup's box. Enob's box. Wow, there's some boxes here. To Barry, do not open till party time. Uh-oh. But yeah, added all the little touches with the amethyst up here. I thought that was a cute way to show off. Kind of add to the decorations. All right. I know last time when we were here, Riley decided, hey, we need something for the rest of us. So here's a pole for Festivus. There we go. It's a aluminum pole. Festivus dinner, test of strength, air grievances. My grievance is that I'm all alone. Aw. We need to improve this stairwell a bit. That's cool, but then it kind of comes to the corner of this. We might want to decorate it a little bit right here. Let's just mess with all these real quick. There we go. All done. So, let's head back over to my cave. The Dragon Cave. Let's see what we got going on there. We have a couple things to check on, one of which being the geodes. I found they don't grow very much if nobody's around. Riley stole Cups' stripper pole idea. Very nice. One of the things I could work on, I've got a couple little projects. One is I'd like to extend the carpet and wool to be all around the whole cave or tunnel here, but I want to move the rock out one layer so it's still, you know, rock and protected on the outside. So that way, the big crying dudes, whatever, can't destroy it, because I imagine they could just blow up the wool very easily. I also need to add a second rail line, one that pretty much I'm probably the only one who's going to use. Probably have it pop out here and go over, just to go between my nether portal, between my nether portal and Zephane's nether portal. Otherwise, I have to ride this line all the way down to the main station and then ride the other one all the way back. And that's just a waste. So anyway, for now, just go down here. Hi. All right. So getting more wool and replacing a lot of this stone with it and then moving the rock out one is going to be one project. I have a much more artistic, well, I'm putting it here in the first place will be necessary too. I have a much more artistic task I want to take on as well, and that is, as I mentioned, the lower jaw of the dragon's mouth out here. I'll need to gather some supplies for it. So here we go. Cactus that way, geode, and dripstone this way. Is the dripstone growing? Yeah, a little bit. Getting some up here. Yeah, look at these guys. We're just gonna nip the tip, little off the top. Just about done filling out the entire area too. Then I can just, you know, quit knocking these off of here and moving them. We'll probably get, oh, I still got two more. We'll probably get some more while we're over here because I'm going to be spending some time near the cave. Dripstone farm, please harvest from floor level, no jumping. And that's so that we don't knock any of these, we'll call them the dripstone roots off of the ceiling. Those need to be there. Here's my lovely gradient chart. Some of this will come in handy for making the jaw, particularly some of these kind of blocks. I really should label what they are because I always forget. All right, what's happening down here? Oh, look, it's nighttime. Yeah. Let's fix that real quick. All right, here we go. So, there's the Geode Railroad Cave. Some more of this can be filled out going down as well. Just so that this first initial dive all looks like a long geode. That's another project to work on. And then out here. Now this is the main one I kind of want to look at tonight. Oh, look, something burned up. Perfect. So right now, this is a tongue. This is the edge and under level and swoop, whatever of a tongue. And these are kind of teeth things over here. Lower canines, I guess. And there's a big old dragon tongue just sticking out over here. Now, it's missing the sides of the jaw, and it's missing the teeth that are going to stand up, a lot like this. This right here is kind of like if you stick your own tongue out past the end of your mouth. It kind of overhangs. Underneath this hump right here is where the front row of teeth basically are. So, yeah. So what's next is I need to start building teeth in this area going back and over there, and then encase the outside of it to look like the lip of a dragon jaw. The mouth is going to kind of go back and then come up, and of course it'll have teeth coming down as well. So if this is the front of the lower jaw, the upper jaw is going to be somewhere up here. The whole thing's going to kind of angle down. One of the things I suppose I ought to do is actually replace this bone block back here. This doesn't need to be here. I mean, it's kind of necessary because it's helping keep creepers out. I can use a different block for that. I figure that... Oh yeah, it's keeping the sheepies in too, isn't it? Oh no, they're tied up. They're good. And wouldn't that be funny? You go down the dragon's throat and you find some sheep right in the back of the mouth. Like, oh, hey, where the sheep went. So this right here is supposed to be the back of the tongue. Yes. So looking down, I guess like right about here would be the uvula or something. A little courage hangy ball in the back of your mouth. For those of you who remember the early episodes of Full House. All right. Now, the cave entrance is also not going to stay there. It's going to move over, too. So I've got a few projects to work on here. I think the first and foremost is to empty my inventory and put the right blocks in it that I'm going to need. Let's see what we can do. Ding, ding. Okay. Let's eat a potato. I have some wood items here. Let's drop them off. I may need scaffolding today. Let's see. Drop the wood here. We'll drop the wheat here too. Target block I'm not going to need. Okay. Room for those things. It's fine. I'll probably want to designate a shulker box to be my item transport for today as well. So the calcite, the bone blocks might be good for creating teeth. Let's see how that goes. I have a redstone folder. Not particularly. An item area here, but it only goes so far. My whole area is just a mess, isn't it? So much stuff everywhere. Okay. Do I have any trapdoors in here? No. Blocks of iron might be good, except they have that outline around them. I don't like that. If they were just all white, that'd be better. Well, let's see. What else would be good over here? Looks like quartz would be great. Quartz block. Calcite. Diorite. Stone. And bone. Pretty similar to the quartz, except the quartz has this little beveled edge. Not sure I like that for making teeth. It may end up actually being the bone block that we use. That might actually be the best choice. I'm gonna need to grab more of that. I know I have some around here. Quartz stairs. That might be handy. I got one right now, but you know, we can get more. Oh, here we go. I was like, I know I've got more bone block. There we go. And I have a bone. Okay. So, let's see how we want to do these teeth. First and foremost, I need to pull up my reference image. Hold on a second while I do. Where did you go? I have a reference here. Just gotta find it. Beep bop, ba-doop bop. Finding the dragon mouth reference picture that I had. I don't normally look for like open mouth pictures, so I gotta find where I put this one picture I had here. Boom, 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 boom. Bring forth the cursed keywords. Yeah, right, pretty much. Boom, 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 boom. Huh. Well, the problem is I had a rather good one that I was using previously when I started working on this. And it's gotten buried in just all sorts of other things that have nothing to do with this project. In the meantime, so I may just need to go without reference for a little while, just so that things don't grind to a halt right now. But I'm going to give it a minute or two to see if I can find what I'm looking for. While I'm looking this up, anybody got some fun stuff they've been doing this weekend? Stuff they've been up to? I know this is Sunday night, so most folks are wrapping up their weekend. This is actually day one of my weekend. Riley got back from a long walk. His legs are noodles. I can believe it. I can dig it. In the middle of your work week. Oh, you're in the middle of it. Oh, boy. Yeah, ain't it grand when you have a non-standard work week? Oh, that's what I'm having to deal with, too. I see that sun going down in the game, too. I don't want to let it get too far. Especially standing out here. I'll get all the creepers and skellymen and zombos. In fact, let me just go ahead and move real quick. Is it really this hard to find my reference picture? This is what preparedness would get you, folks, is not being stuck looking for your picture in the middle of your own stream. Is that? No, that's not it. Yeah, but it's like having the middle of the week off, so Friday is like Monday. Oh boy. Yeah, that gets tough. Oh my word. I've had a picture of a geode that that looks like a chain chomp. Oh my gosh, that's creepy. The outside of it's been polished to look like a ball or a sphere, but part of it has a gap, and the edges are all those crystalline bits, so it looks like teeth. Definitely not what I'm going to be recreating here in Minecraft. Well, I may just have to move forward without this particular reference for now. That's okay, I guess. Let's see. Try one more area here. Bum bum ba dum bum bum. Ba ba bum bum bum. Okay, well, you know what that means. We're gonna wing it. That's right, we're gonna wing it and see what we can come up with out here instead. I think it will all work out just fine. Hopefully my phone will stop buzzing here too. Come on. Talk about unprofessional, right? He just leaves his phone unmuted while it's streaming? I mean, my gracious. Doesn't have the picture either? How unprofessional. Alright, let's go out here. And let's just kind of build up a little bit of what it feels like the teeth might be like. So, first and foremost, these are probably going to come from the ground. Oh my gosh, there was a skeleton out here. Even though the real teeth don't work that way, they'd probably come from about, you know, somewhere in this layer. And they're going to hug right up against the tongue, because this is a curl at the side of the tongue. Just to kind of, you know, make it look like there's something back there, you know, to push up on it. And I want to avoid just saying, oh, ha, look, it's a tooth. Ha, ha, ha. I mean, yeah. Yeah, no, let's get back here. Oh, look, tooth, I done. That is lazy. See, like these right here, I wanted to kind of create this bulky shape that sort of comes up and to a better point. So, what I may do to start this, probably need something sitting on each of these, don't I? Something maybe less expensive than bone. Calcite, maybe? Just so that way I have something like out here to work with to come up, because the bones aren't going to be back into there. They're going to be like right in this little gap like that one is. So if anything, I could say something like, oh, there's a tooth, right? Kinda. Sort of. Let's see, what else do I got here? Oh, maybe this will work? Wrong type. Wrong angle. Very wrong. I did find some old dragon references, but they're from a game where the mouth structure is very different from what I'm trying to build here. Doesn't quite work, you know. Type. Let's see. Is this where I may have put some of them? Everything gets so messy. Aha. No, not exactly. Alright, well, maybe y'all in chat can help me out. Aha! I've been sent an image. Let's see what this image is. Yeah, I mean, that kind of helps a little bit. It's missing, like, the distinctive, you know, canines and incisors and whatever, but, I mean, it's an idea for the teeth. So, let's start with that. It'll also give me a jumping off point. So. Not all the teeth are going to be this big either. Like, a couple of them will be. And on the top, too. So some of the front teeth, barring the ones that are covered by the tongue, of course, are going to be a little bit sharp and kind of bulky. A little bit here, you know? So that they can, like, you know, kind of rip and pull and rip and tear, you know? I feel like this is making the wrong curve. It needs to go that way. Whatever. There's probably going to be a lot of fiddling with this too, I gotta say, where there's just gonna... We're just gonna kind of mess with stuff for a little bit. More there. See, I'm going to run into a bit of a problem where they all sort of just merge together, and that is not what I want. Like, kind of getting a toothy effect, sort of, but... Maybe instead of trying to fill this area, I need to fill this area. Yes, torch, thank you. Alright, let's tear some of this down and see what we can do with that. So, it means that the tooth would effectively be a 2x2. 2x2 tooth. So then, let's get rid of this one for now. Da-da-da. Okay. So then did I just pull out the wrong ones? I think I did. Anyway, so the tooth would effectively be like these 4 squares right here. Let me put it that way. So there's one, right? There's one tooth just right there in that basic shape. And then it would come up. Actually, if anything, the point would be on the front, not the back. So it'd kind of face that way. Yeah, something kind of like that. Which means I may need to come back with a little more of the pink to kind of fill in a little bit. I can already tell I'm going to wear out my pickaxe, placing and picking up all this bone. Okay, so let's try that. So the next one that doesn't directly touch it, well, I guess I could do it right here, yeah. So this would be the next tooth right here. That. Okay. Kinda. Guess what I could do is just go ahead and pronounce them a little further. It's probably a good idea. Just make them bigger. Okay, alright. I mean, it's looking a little better. I think I can work with that. Okay. Alright, so this guy is all wrong. think part of the problem is I formed this section of the tongue a little wrong, too. I kind of like this idea of them cornering up against each other here. So that'll be this tooth right here. Like that, right? Yeah. And then that leaves... Okay, but it leaves the wrong angle, doesn't it? Like, that's further in. Oh, because the jaw closing... Okay. So then what I need is a tooth that I guess it really is right here. Or do I want it right there, snugged up against it? So it's like these four instead of these four. I don't want to just like bulk this out necessarily, because now it looks like it's part of that one. And from out here, that's just weird. Now granted, a bunch of this down here is going to get covered up, so I can actually reclaim some of this bone block. Cover it. That doesn't work. That does not work at all. Maybe duplicate that one right here, leave a gap. Have something else. I may even have to move this. Oh, I'd hate to have to move that. Not that it's some monumental task, but just like, it's part of what causes this to have its shape that it needs. To have the right shape to it. Alright, let's see here. Okay. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 teeth on that side. So far, so good. Now, this guy over here. How do I want to do this? I've got a gap. I don't really want a gap like that in the teeth. I suppose I could move this. Sun really going down again already? Gosh, so fast. Just place a tooth right up there, why don't we? I can only sleep. Night or during thunderstorms. Let me in bed. Let me in, let me in, let me in. There we go. I knew it was time. You do the crocodile jaw thing where the teeth poke from lips in an uneven pattern. That's going to be a little hard to do with Minecraft, I'll just say right now. I kind of want them to be somewhat uniform. Like, not identical to each other, of course. I'm getting close to that right here as it is. Okay, here's a thought. So this is where it comes up and goes over the teeth, right? So then those corner canines are actually... These guys are actually going to be like right here. So this really can slide back. Yeah, I think I can do that. This one really can slide back. And, look at that, I cheated. I put some cobblestone in here. And be a more normal tooth. And then, let's say this guy becomes one of the real big ones. Or maybe even this one. Okay, so let's duplicate that guy right here real quick. Not high enough. Is that one? No. Okay, so it kind of comes up a little higher anyway, I guess. That wasn't intentional, I think. Boom, 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 boom. So this one. See that? Who's walking around over there? Anybody? Hello? Huh. Maybe I'm seeing things. Okay. There we go. So, as far as the teeth by themselves, that's good enough right there. So, what I can do here... Let's build up another kind of tooth. Do like like that. Okay, so that way it's already starting to turn inward. And whatever I do over here, I need to duplicate on that side mirrored. So, gonna be a little tricky there. Goodbye, soul. Let's see what we got here. Okay, all right. I mean, it's getting there. So maybe some little taller teeth here. What do you think? This one? Just being a bulkier tooth and coming up, maybe? Or should it be... Because this is like the turn of the front of the jaw. This is where that reference image that I had would have come in very handy. Let's check one more place while I'm looking. That one kind of gets what I need. Although it looks like it really is that corner tooth, so it would be this one that's the big one. How tall is the skull when the jaw is closed? So the top of the jaw is going to be somewhere in that area right up there. Or the top of the skull, rather, is going to be somewhat that high. I'm a little concerned because we're already halfway through October, or yeah, through October here, and I want to make sure I get this thing done. You know, before the 1.18 drops, you know, I think that'd be good. I could try recreating it then, but like I've already committed to starting it now. I don't want to be like, hey, I'm just going to keep rehashing my old projects each time. Tooth really is slid over a little bit. Should be there. Maybe that's how I can bulk this one up. Is to get it from here up. And this will be the bulk tooth here. So this one's going to use 6 blocks instead of 4. To fill out a little more here. Let's see. Oh yeah, Alex, I know you know what I mean. Okay, kinda. I need to move these two over. Oh, jeez. Hop. Go. So that way, this is a separate tooth. That's a separate tooth right there, a bigger one. Which probably ought to be just a little bulkier. You know, just a bit maybe. Okay, maybe not this one. Okay, let's see. Still have that gap right there. Not super happy about the gap. Guess I could... I want to fill that in. I guess just a single line that comes up one higher than that ought to be good. Just to fill out the edge there a little bit more. Yeah, why not? Because again, some of this is going to be covered with the lip of the dragon out here. Okay, let's go with that and see what happens, continuing this on back. So what we're going to do is the corners are going to touch. So that one, that one. So the back is up by 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. So the sides are up by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? What? 1, 2, 3. Why is that so much taller? Oh, because I was adding 4 when there was already one there. Ah! It's called counting. This is up by 4. There. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And this goes down 1. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4. Effectively, I did this back one too high. Okay. Guess I was standing in that place. Do-do-do-do. Okay. And then somewhere in the back here, maybe starting with that, I need to make like the grindy molars, as it were. Do-do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-da-ba-doo. Did I just stumble upon what I need out here, maybe? Kinda. I need a little gap right there to separate the two on that side. I think I can do that. So right about here, huh? Okay, yeah, that kind of works. Hey, Padu, thank you for joining. Just in time for me to go sleep. Gotta ring the bell every time I go through. Okay. Let's take a quick detour back here. Oh my, look at all the dripstone. Looky. I might not even have to knock any off the ceiling to finish out the last 2 rows here. Hey, Meowberry's online. How about that? How many more do I need here? I need 2 in this row, and then, what is it, 8 more? 10 in all. 2. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, is my counting correct? Did I do it right? I have exactly enough here. Boom! We are done. That is it. That is as much as it needs to be expanded. Now it's just a matter of letting these things grow. I'm not going to break any more of them. We'll be in this general area to see them grow. But the trick apparently is they do indeed have to have a water source block on top. Can't be flowing water. It has to be a water source block. So make sure you got source block over everything. There we go. No sense of bonking our head on stuff. I hope you're doing nice so far. Okay. Contributions to Christmas tree. Ah, yes. We contributed to the Christmas tree. We sure did. We did. Okay. Now, I need to get something to munchie on. How about some jacket potatoes? Yeah, just relaxing right now before tomorrow starts and I have classes. I hope you're doing great too. Yeah, definitely doing well here, Barry. Ooh, I definitely understand. Relax for classes. And well. You. On a dragon mouth right now. Okay, so now a little thought. This is quartz stairs, right? It's a little more texture and shape to things, but I want to know what it looks like. I mean, it's not bad. Definitely adds a bit of a point. I could potentially put that on the tip of each of these teeth to really drive home that these are, in fact, pointed. So I think with that, I'm going to want to get some quartz to make quartz stairs. Whoopsie. Do, 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 do. Yay. Okay. So anyway, this... Of course it'd go right down the hole. This tooth in particular... I'll make a little stairwell for myself to go get that thing. Is going to be turned into one of the molars. So, let's do that. Let's figure out what the shape needs to be. Now, maybe the molar needs to be the 4 plus 2? Like this? No. It basically needs to be... Needs to be 7, I think. About like that. That's the lowest part right there. So the rest of this... Just fell down the hole myself. Okay. Needs to be something more like this, maybe? And maybe these back here don't have the point on them. Like, they don't have the stairs on the point. Like these will. So that way then there's also a little drop off and a slight flattening. Now molars are meant for grinding, not for like biting off. So maybe flatter would be better? No, I don't think so. I just... Maybe it's 3 of them back there for it or something. Okay, maybe. I kind of wish I had some elytra to fly around and see what all this looks like. A little parkour up here. I mean, they're certainly straight. That's great. Let's get some quartz and top these other teeth with those and see what that's going to look like for us. I've also got this calcite, but I don't think I can shape the calcite. No, unfortunately, I cannot. Diorite is a possibility, but I don't think it's going to match the right color. So what I need is quartz. Let's see, quartz. Hey, thank you there, Padu. You give me your what? Oh, I found a little quartz right here. Another quartz. May just need to go mining in the nether. Because I also don't know how much there is in the item library. Wool. Can't make wool stairs or anything like that. Oh, Elytra. Oh, well, thank you so much. We'll see. We'll see about that. Let's see. Yeah, let's go get some quartz. Gonna need it. Let's see what the item library has for us. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Oh, wait, whoops. Oh, look at that. I'm already out of rails. No more mine carts. Quartz in here? Block of quartz, I do. 4 of them. Thank you for offering those, Padu. I mean, you could join me if you'd like. It's up to you. Maybe it'd be nice to fly around, you know, if you're here. Alright. Item library, here we go. Oh, what? Wait, what? Y'all saw that too, right? It wasn't just me. Ugh. Padu, I think this is your box. But if you want to build something in this area, you're welcome to. The library village. I'm not sure you built anything here yet. Alright, we need quartz, which I think is on this side over here, maybe? Spring quartz. Oh, that is not a lot of quartz. Maybe I don't need a whole lot. We'll see what happens here. Just need to make quartz stairs. Which I think means I need to make quartz blocks. Well, that's fortunate. It doesn't take as much to do it. Okay. And then a shaper here. Stairs. See, another option is I could use a quartz pillar instead of bone entirely. And have these striations on the teeth. Which might actually be good to replace here and there to look like they're kind of... You know what? Try something here. Let's do 2 of them as these pillars. And let's do 2 of them as the stairs. I have a bunch more quartz in here, so I think that'll be fine. I can make more. I have an idea. Oh, there goes the sun again. It's always setting while I'm working. Wow. Could use the bone blocks more as cavities. Yeah, they do sort of have that hole on the side of them, don't they? Or the top, I guess. There we go. Meowberry's gonna go work on something else. Gonna go play Resident Evil 4 right now. That's what it is. I mean, run dangerously along the railroad tracks. Hope I don't get run over. No, nothing else in here I need. I could replace one of the teeth entirely with wood logs. Like, oh, you got wooden teeth. Okay. So I'm kind of curious. It looks like this up near the top instead. Kind of makes me wonder if that's what, like, the first couple should be on here. Can't get up there with that. And even the top has this little roundy bit here. Does it look good like that? I don't know. This leading into that doesn't quite work as well as I thought. This leading into that at least looks a little better. Looks like a sort of cap on the tooth, almost, to make it a point. This is where having Optifine would have been nice. I could zoom in. I'd be like, this, and that one, and that one. You know? It's not bad having them up there. They're just a little taller from this angle. And then from the front, do look good, like teeth. Yeah. Playing in this big old Dragon Mall while I'm listening to, what is this, Norfair? No, it's not Norfair. It's, Norfair, Brinstar... Tyrion? I can't remember. One of the Metroid levels from Super Metroid. The water one. Yeah, this was an okay idea, but I don't really think it's going to work. Put that back to bone. Yeah, I think that's going to be a little better. Okay, let's go ahead and put those sort of caps on the rest of these guys and see what we get. Okay. And, you know, this is always going to be like a, I don't know, Mach 1 or something here. First Mach. Really did do that, didn't I? Mark 1, not a Mark 1. So maybe this is something I'll revisit on the new server whenever 1.18 drops and we, you know, move everything over. We're not going to be able to take any of our structures with us, so it'd be an opportunity to start over, that's for sure. Pretty much have to. I think it'll be good all the same. Yeah, it's looking better, I think. They look kind of pointy from over here. But I wonder if I should rotate them 90 degrees so that from over this way they kind of curl. You know what I mean? Let's try turning a couple of them and see what happens. I suggest you try to draw the outline of the jaw. Well, I've drawn it on paper. That's what you're meaning. So from in here, they don't look as sharp anymore. Outside, they would. Like that one right there in the middle. So the question is, which way should they be facing? Oh, with dirt or whatnot. Yeah. I gotcha. Yeah, when it comes to the jaw portion of it, I think I will. Okay, let's leave him like that then. This has a potato. Baked potato. Okay. Let's get rid of this goofy little tree right here. Because this tree need not be. Go. We'll let it despawn here too. I may need some more of these leaf blocks for other things. Also, I know Alex was concerned about leaf density and the ability to look through. I mean, first of all, right here, it's hard to see through and it's the same, you know, leaf type. But then also between two different ones here, you can kind of see through a little bit right here. The oak leaves, let's see. You can still kind of see through them in there. Granted, the leaves don't exactly line up, and they do a pretty decent job of blocking the ability to see. But, you know. For now, I'm going to put the leaves over here just so I don't lose them and don't have to worry about storing them. There we go. Okay. So this is 2 sets of interlocking. Here. That one. And this one. So this one comes up one more, and that's as high as it goes. The rest of them come up one more, and then the front 3 up one more than that. There we go. Yeah, okay, looking pretty good there. I may not even need a third one of these back here. That's like the back of the mouth, back of the throat and all that. What I think I'll do is on the other side, I'll start at the back and work forward, and then restructure this guy to match this stuff once I get to the front. If everything stays pretty even. And again. They're meant to grind, but they're meant to also have... Yeah, something like that I think could work. So that way they seem a little less flat, you know? Honestly, I'd need to scale this thing up even further to really get the detail I probably need. But then each tooth would be like a 3x3 instead of a 2x2 here, and they'd be huge, and I'd burn through a lot more materials even faster. So, next step, to translate this to the other side, is I need more bone. Those. In fact, let's put the quartz in here. Alright. Can I sleep? I can sleep. There we go. Hydration check. Okay. So in order to get more quartz to make the teeth here, I'm gonna go over to Riley's place and pick up some of the whatchamacallits over there. I can't think right now. The bone from the skeletons. Just go put all these in here for now. Clear a little inventory space. Hey, Cinnamon, yeah, just making a giant mouth. That's exactly what I'm making. Giant dragon mouth here. Let's see, what else can I leave behind? Let's leave behind the wood. Go. And off we go. Alright, now... Oh, I admit that I have no rail car. Let's go to the next station and just, grab one. I think that means people have come out to mine and ridden it back or something like that, or walked to mine and ridden it back, but didn't leave mine carts in the dispenser. Maybe there just weren't very many added in the first place. I'm gonna need to make some more. And here we go. Off we go. Quick hydration check again. Yes, I've been doing alright. I've been very busy lately. That's why so few streams. That and a couple of internet hiccups that have all been sorted out, but you know, no internet, no streamy. Huzzah. Oh, there we go. In we go. Alright, is this island all deadly up here right now? Usually is every time I come through. Dolphin's Grace? Yeah, little Dolphin's Grace. There we go. Whee! Alright, here we go. Whoops. Not there. Right here. Come here. Can I not get through here? There. Here's the way down. That's not scary at all. Bones. I think this will be enough bones. Cool. Alright, off we go. Boop, boop. There we are. Alright. And back we go. See? Quick little trip. Didn't take hardly any time at all. Just long enough to get my potatoes soggy. Working on the RPG some more. The tactical game is coming along pretty well. Hey, that's fantastic. That's coming along well for you. Alright. Let's try taking a ride from here to mine, because... Aha! There we go. You at least have one mine cart at the other end. Hear a cry boy out there. Oh, there he is. Oh my gosh, he can see me. I guess he can see through those gaps after all. Wow. Can I hit him through here? Oh! Did you see that on stream? Not only did I shoot him, I didn't shoot you. I returned to sender through the tiny, tiny little gap. I love it. All right, let's see. This one gives me, right? Yes, it does. Huzzah. 360 no scope. Pretty much, right? Good to know two things, though, from that encounter. One, you can see me through here, but two, these blocks do indeed stop gassed shots, which are friggin' good to know. So even if they see me in there or see any of my guests in there, they can't really do much about it, so that's fine. Okay. Still some daylight. The sun sets over there, by the way, so as this sun goes down. Okay, so let's do like we did over here. There's going to be these little gaps where I need to go in and fill in a little more of the purple blocks. That's not too terrible right now. So, the inside corner right here. Is the back half of that tooth. And there's the front half of the tooth right there. So really, going forward, I just need to keep up these little corner things and then just divide them out accordingly. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So this right here is one tooth, and it's going to be... and then those two. So that way there's 3 levels to it. Yeah, that's right. Cool. The next one is also... these guys. Yeah. That's as high as that one goes. Now, if I step back enough and keep only these teeth in view, they look even to me. Left to right. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. Dealing with symmetry in this game could be a little tricky. So, gap here. Should be a gap right there. Bingo. Okay. So those are the only teeth that are that large. The next ones start at that very next corner here, and they're only 2x2. So let's do that. So it's going to be like that, and like that. So this one is going to be like this. This one's going to be like this. This one's going to be like this. We'll go one more to fill out this. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So this guy goes one more higher, so that is the lowest any of these are going to be. So let's start from there. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Okay. So that is the lowest part there. Bit like having a template. Yep, there goes the sun. So this is the last of the normal teeth. The next one forward is that huge boy. And then this one gets restructured and moved to match that one. So yeah. So all of these now have a front cap spike thing here. Okay. And then I need these stairs. I may be able to return a lot of this bone block. Or I guess rather than putting it back in his little dungeon area, I'll probably take it to the item library. And leave it there in the item library for everyone else to just have easy access to. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Getting even more. Some of these are getting big. Yep, that's effective. All right. Nice 360 no scope and clipped. Nice. So let's see here. How's this looking? Pretty good so far. I need more quartz stairs. How many do I need here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 per side. So I need 6 more of these guys. Well, look at that. Say 1, 7. Okay, so now this starts with not the big molars back here, but these guys. And they angle this way. Oh, you know what? That'll still work. There we go. I just have to jump like a goof. There we go. Okay. So now if I come up here and block off the very front teeth from my camera view. It's looking pretty good so far there. There is a temptation to raise these guys up. They're bigger, flatter teeth, but to raise them up a little higher to match the sharp ones. I don't know. All right, let's take this down. Oh, look, he's had some filler work done. All right, so starting from against this one, I believe the next tooth starts the same way, like that. Maybe not. Yeah, okay, it's here, but it's also in there. Let's see. And that one comes up to just above the level of the tongue. So like that. So that's the lowest point right there. So now the next spot past it is one higher than that. Like that. Yes. Although I feel this shape and this shape are not the same. You seeing it here? 1, 2, 3. 1. Yeah, I didn't duplicate the sides of the sides of the tongue the same way. All right. So that means I need to pop a couple of these things out, I guess. So, all right. Comes forward and from the edge of this tooth, which does match. It goes out, and then 1, 2, 3 of these flat levels. So the edge of the tooth comes out. So then this is actually going to be pushed back. So I need these guys gone, and I need to be able to push that over here, I think. Let's go get some purple blocks. Which I believe are in here. Which I have a couple in with me that I just popped off, didn't I? So I got 10 of those to play with now. Let's see what we can do. Now, I know the tongue is a very organic thing, and I can I can differ it up on both sides, but I do want the teeth themselves to kind of match. So I feel it's going to force these tongue purple blocks to kind of match a little bit too. So from here, which there is an entry one that goes out, and then 1, 2, 3 before there's a step. So out, 1, 2, 3 before there's a step. Okay, that's all I needed to do right there. Nice. Let's eat a potato. So now, 2 of those, not 3. Be like this, like that. There we go. So now the one out here is going to be like that. Now we're getting it. Now we're getting it. Okay. And there's a gap and then one outside of there. So a gap and one outside of there that comes up to at least here. In fact, I think it comes up one. That's this stack here. So the level of the gum, it's above it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. Or does it need to be the next one back? Oh, it's the one behind it. Nuts. Okay, well, no biggie, I guess. Not that. So this one is full block shorter, like that. Yeah, there we go. And the one next to it is the same height as this. So the one here is like that. And the one between them is 2 shorter. So right down here. This 2 shorter. I feel these need to all be 1 block taller. I think that's what's throwing me off here. So. Okay, so this guy, 1 more here, 1 more there, 1 more here, and 1 more here. There we go. Now we're getting a little symmetry. I need that line behind there. So the one behind this placing the stairs instead of the bone block. That. Okay. Put myself right in the middle here. Does that look symmetrical to you guys? Time to refocus. You should definitely play this with your friends. Yeah. Right now, nobody's on, but other folks do pop on at different times. I think most folks just stream at a different time than I do. Okay. Okay, I think as far as those big teeth go there, we're good. So now back down here, it's the one next to this guy, and it is as tall as this one. As tall as this, but it's like right here? No, it's right here. That. Yeah. Another one just forward of that right here. Yeah, so now my organic shaping is coming back to bite me a little bit here. Yeah, like that. Okay. Let's go sleep real quick. Finger guns specifically, pew pew. All right. Yeah, that's looking pretty good so far. Big old teeths. Oh, look who's over there. Can I get him? Bingo. Boom. Boom. Got him. Okay, so coming up here. Yeah, not bad so far. Granted, this lacks the lips, this lacks the upper jaw and all that sort of stuff, but we'll do the lips next. I need to put a little bit of the purple blocks back, though. Maybe like that. Yeah. Make it look like the tongue is kind of bunching up against the teeth a little bit here, maybe. There we go. Just a little bit more organic shape to it. Not bad. So let's see. Something I really need to consider is my palette for the outside and what the dragon itself is going to look like. I think if I stick to grays and blacks, I'll have a wider selection of colors to play with. So, let's go take a look at things. that over here? I think so. Just gonna place that right back there. There we go. Okay. So, if we go look at the color chart. Okay, I'm done with all the super bright stuff. Probably even with some of this for now. So I'm kind of thinking stuff in this range will be good. Specifically these guys, perhaps. Which is our polished blackstone. Regular blackstone. I think those are going to get us some really good textures, especially because the blackstone already looks like scales. So, let's do a little combination of things here. One, where's my blackstone? Right here, right here. I've also got basalt, which isn't a bad one to use. Though the top looks more like scales than the bottom. Smooth basalt, pretty good too. Let's take a little of this with me here. Place them out there, just kind of see what we get. There's cobbled deep slate. Where is regular deep slate? Do I have any? I don't think I have any deep slate in here, do I? Huh. No. I really don't, do I? Cracked, polished black stone bricks. Basalt. Alright, let's go play with the palette just a little bit out here. No, I'm not exactly laying them out the same evenly here, but that's okay. Okay, so let's get up on our hill of observing again and see what we get. So right off the bat, I can see that the smooth basalt is okay. It definitely looks like some kind of interesting texture. The regular basalt vastly depends on which way you place it. These look like scales, like straight up do look like dragon scales. But all the rest of this is just not going to work. And since I'm doing everything on the bias, that means any one side will be like, oh, look, that looks like dragon scales. Oh, this really doesn't. So as neat as that is, I may not be able to use that in very many places here. These guys here, the blackstone is pretty good, actually. And I'm not going to work with any just one block all the way either. I'm gonna try to do it where it's like maybe the blackstone on the bottom and some of the basalt on top of it, smooth basalt on top of it and the basalt on that, just to kind of like give some shape and color to the contour here. Yeah, that's not too shabby. So let's actually arrange that instead. Let's pull this stuff up. Once I have the basic idea, then we'll work on the color, where it goes where as well. Or rather, we'll work on the shape of it. None of these take long to break with this particular efficiency pick. Okay. So let's say I was going to do what I was suggesting here, where it's like, all right, let's put... you know, whatever, something like that. And then we put some of this on it here. Like that. And this guy on top. I gotta put them in a certain angle if I'm gonna want it to look a certain way from up here. So right off the bat, that's not too bad. It gets a gradient going down. I kind of like the what's considered the top of the regular basalt. But if I come to the side, what do I get here? It's not that bad that way either. So I think what I will do is, just like Alex was suggesting, I'm going to build up a form out here, maybe dirt. And then around the dirt is going to go all this stuff. So I think that's going to be how I do it. That way I can have, I don't know if donut's the right shape, but I can have like a 3D effect to it where it's like it's here, it comes out, and then back in a little bit. And the colors, or rather the shading of it, will help push that shape just a little bit. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I have my shovel? No, I don't. We'll dig with a potato, I don't care. It's potato digging time. Not the usual way. Speaking of the usual way... I watched a rather interesting video recently. It's from a YouTube series, I think it's called Netflix is a Joke. And they do videos where it's like, here's this Netflix drama written entirely by bots. So, like, they had one as a Christmas special that came out recently. And they're like, oh, we forced our bots to watch all the Netflix Christmas holiday specials and told it to come up with one based on, you know, the data that it came up with. And it was really hilarious. Had me cracked up quite a bit. I recommend watching those. There's another one where it's like a romance comedy. A romance movie. Not necessarily romance comedy, but romance movie. Created by bots. And it's very much the same thing. It was very clever. But yeah, the Christmas one I saw was A Christmas Carol for Carol. A woman named Carol. That whole thing there was the title. I need more dirt. Yeah, more dirt up here. And yeah, Christmas Carol. She lives in a town where Christmas and holidays are strictly enforced. Yule law, they call it in there. And the whole thing was hilarious. Her grandmother is an elder being who enters in the room oldly and exits through the grandma door. I'm not going to do it much justice just describing it here, but it is definitely worth checking out. Okay, so what I need is a shape here. It's going to be vaguely lip-like. And so the idea would be like this, this, and then these guys would sort of go on top of that to kind of further push the shape. Now, if I could get little stairs to kind of go, that'd be even better. I just need to put the 4 of these things on each one here. Okay, well. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Really? This is the tricky bit about building something on the bias in Minecraft is like, not everything is going to look fantastic. I think what I should do is bring these bottom ones out just one more block under here. Just fill under here. Oh, gosh, the grass. Just to fill it out a little bit better. Yeah, I think that's going to do it. And that right there. Yeah, that's a little better. A little darker under there. Okay. And I'm not 100% sure what I want to do on the front for the lip, basically, either. Do a big old pouty lip or something like that, maybe. But what might even work better is to kind of push that dirt block and these guys up and have maybe 2 layers of the black stone down there. I don't know how expensive black stone is in this game. I haven't had to go get too much of it yet, so I'm not 100% sure on that. I think if I make this the layer, and I put these guys maybe. A lot of that. That's not bad. And I could put the basalt up top here. Which way should it be facing? I guess most people are going to see it front. So then it should go like this. I guess. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Is he gonna have that much space between lips and teeth or just thick lips? It's not super difficult. Mostly just means some time spent burrowing in the nether as an added bonus chance for ancient debris. Okay, well, that's where I'm gonna have to go find the blackstone is in the nether. I definitely have access to basalt relatively close to my nether portal. It's not actually right over by Zapane's nether portal. I think this can work. I just need a bunch more blackstone. Alright, well. I guess we'll go duplicate the dirt onto the other side here. So it's going to be your 2x2 basically filling between each tooth. Even up to here, so like that. Really? I don't have enough dirt in my stack. I have another stack. Haha. I don't. Is he gonna have that much space between lips and teeth, or just thick lips? Not sure, honestly. kind of thick, I guess. And then maybe fill this bit there. That way most of it kind of fills along here without too much trouble. Yeah, I gotta watch for the basalt being turned the wrong way. So yeah, more smooth basalt and more blackstone. Excuse me, gracious. Boom, 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 boom. I guess I don't need to put it back there if I'm just going to line it like this, so I can save a little on blackstone. Yeah! As the song sings. Alright. Do 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 do. Okay. All right. Let's dump the rest of what I got in here for now. We'll take a half stack of dirt just so I can get around in the nether, okay. There we go. Okay, so now let's get rid of the bricks, get rid of the gunpowder, get rid of the iron door. Won't do me any good to carry water into the nether because, you know, nether. Alright, let's go. I'll use my Silk Touch pickaxe to get through the wall. Use the other pickaxe to do some more stuff. Picking up the basalt. Posture check. Oh. There we go. How long have I been going? Almost 2 hours? That's not too bad. Okay, so where I need to go, funny enough, is over here, almost all the way to the item library. Not quite, but almost. There's a little spot right here. I even left 2 basalt to make it obvious. There we go. And I'll leave that open for now. That is a big old basalt biome over there. Actually, you know what? I do need to put these back for now. So nothing hops in there while I'm over here. So not too bad. Not too bad. Got some blackstone over here too. Just got some verticality here too, so I gotta be careful of that. I'll hear a chicken. Oh my gosh, there's a chicken right there. In the nether. I don't know why. I think I'm gonna leave him there though. Yeah, not too bad. Okay. Is it just me, or is this blackstone slightly changing hue while I'm here? I know the prismarine does that. I think it's part of its namesake, is it's a little like a prism. Like an aquamarine prism, as it were. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm not worried about getting the blackstone here. Forgot it was part of the basalt area. Could be a lighting thing. Yeah, you kind of see it. Maybe it's the lava being nearby or something. But I swear, like, the little squares here kind of changing. I don't know. I don't want to stare at it too long. This is the Nether, after all. It's a dangerous place. Don't go alone. And don't mine at night. I know you're looking at that cave and you're feeling kind of brave. Just relax, it'll be alright. I don't know how the rest of it goes. Think it may be a lighting thing. I swathed a whole building in this stuff, and I don't recall it having kind of shifting texture. Yeah, probably right. Probably completely right. It's just my eyes playing a trick on me, because Nether, you know. That and there's lava, like, right nearby. So I'm sure it's doing something with the lighting. Okay. Well, the blackstone there. So smooth basalt. I gotta think about this. That makes the basalt polished basalt, but that's not smooth. I honestly don't see any smooth basalt here. Oh. No, that's more the blackstone. Do I cook it? Is that what I do? Do I bake the basalt? I probably do. Alright, let's open some more of this up then. Because if that's the case, I'll need to cook some up. Now, granted, all this I'm working on right now is just the lower jaw. I still have the upper jaw and its teeth to work on. The whole rest of the skull and the head. I'm not going to try to gather all the supplies for that right now. That's another future stream in the making. Just waiting to happen. I got a couple of stacks of that. That's not too bad. Stack and a half of this. Lava dripping down from there. I think I'll leave that alone then. So, is anybody excited about the new updates they've announced? 1.18 is still on its way, but apparently Mojang is really on a roll because they're already previewing and showing or getting people to vote on stuff for the 1.19 Wild update. So Caves and Cliffs is going to drop within the next 1 to 2 months, potentially. And then at some point after that is the Wild update. Yeah, I'll be honest, I am kind of excited for the LA. I learned about them, funny enough, through watching Mumbo, one of the Hermit Crafters, do a stream and talk about them. And he kind of broke it down, and I could tell which one he was excited for. He's saying that, like, the Copper Golem, while it's cute and might make a fantastic decoration when it oxidizes and stands still, as far as, like, its utility goes, it's just a randomizer. he said you get the similar out of having a chicken walk around on a pressure plate kind of thing. Or having some kind of redstone circuit, things like that for the randomizer. The allay apparently goes out and picks up items based on what you give it. It doesn't generate them, it has to find them. So how far it goes, how it finds them, does it steal it from somebody's box? I don't know. But it seems like an interesting option. And then the was it the glare, I think was the third one to be voted on, and it was mostly just like, oh, hey, it's going to go and kind of like shake whenever it thinks the light level's too dark somewhere. Which is okay, but I think enough folks have the little plugins to tell you the light levels. So it won't. It's not a utility mob that would stay useful. It would, like, you'd use it for a little bit and then it'd be done. Says pretty much every hermit I watch was rooting for the allay. Yeah, that was my feeling on it too. The allay is actually a new functionality. Basically sounds like a super useful way to manage farm collection. Yeah, so I'm curious, because apparently it does not break blocks. So, like, I couldn't give it a piece of basalt and then tell it to come in here and start mining the basalt. It wouldn't do it. If I threw it out on the ground or something like that, it could pick that one up. But, yeah. So, they're going to have limitations, obviously. They kept calling it a smart hopper, like with AI. I'm not 100% sure how that's going to work. Or where these things are going to... Oh, look who's over here. Are going to drop off items. Like, do you have to go talk to it and pull it out of the allay's inventory to get the other, items it's picked up back? I don't know. There we go. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I am excited about it. Look at that. The experience stayed up here, and so did the arrows. Ta-da! I know last night in Riley's stream, he was talking about how frogs are apparently going to be new for the update, the wild update, the 1.19. There's apparently going to be improved swamps. Those are going to be fixed up better. They should be a little more exciting. Right now, I just kind of avoid the swamps. There's really no reason to go there. Yeah, witches are in there, but I don't do anything with the witches myself, so it's kind of useless to me. Still early enough for the day. That's great. Oh yeah, I was going to try cooking the some of the basalt to turn it into smooth. Or do I just put it here? So that just turns into polished. Hey, copper. Aha! This'll do it. Let's just do a whole stack. Swamps are nice for convenient slime farms. You know what? They probably are. Probably great for making slime farms, because then you don't have to find that one specific slime chunk that's like, oh, they spawned here in this cave. Instead, you got a whole swamp, I guess, for that, maybe. So, fair enough. Fair point. Let's sit here and watch this basalt stone, cook down. Just kidding. Let's not do that. Okay. I think I'm going to take these four and go to the other side. That's where I left off. Yeah, it's looking a little better already. What do you think? Has a little curve to it now, doesn't it? At the risk of making it any taller, I don't think I want to do it an odd number. I could. I don't think I want to bring this up any higher necessarily either. Looks like I do need to fill in the back there. Can't just skip that spot. No, Alex, I have not seen the slime farm on the server. I apparently have a whole bunch of copper here. Like a bunch of copper. There we go. So we'll cook down 2 full stacks of the basalt. So a thing to keep in mind, this little weird storage area is not my end-all be-all. The entrance to the cave is actually going to move over. I will probably have to rebuild some of this. But I want the cave entrance centered up on the actual mouth of the dragon here. So, like, that part would be right here. And you go up right through this area here. Well, we can fix it. Yeah, I'd like to see it at some point. See you little chickens down here. A pig? What are you doing down there? How do you even do that? Well, that's lost to me now. This is definitely not an efficient chicken farm by any stretch of the imagination. What I need to do is go build one like what Padu has at her place. She actually has a really good farm setup for chickens. They just cook themselves. The whole farm keeps itself relatively filled up. Oh, look at this. Get my shield and potato out of the way here. Look at all these pointed dripstones. It doesn't hurt to hit them from underneath. But it does hurt if you jump on them. Yeah, from even 1 block. Take just a little bit of damage. Well, we're going to see if some of these are going to grow together. They're supposed to be able to grow up to 7 blocks in length, which is why I have this little gauge here made out of these hay bales to kind of give you an idea of the distance. But also, it means that those top ones are out of reach from breaking. Break the little points off. That. And you can build them up. Alright, cool. I figure folks are going to have fun with that. Let's get that, 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 and that. Here we go. It's about noon-ish, I guess. There we go. I don't know if I need that to come out 1 more or not. Maybe. Just to keep with the same shape. So like this. I just feel like that one should point up, but I guess it really shouldn't. Yeah, I feel that's a little better. Doesn't dip in and out quite as wildly now. So. Get off of there. Man, this grass is really throwing me off here. Alright. I should probably follow a similar shape here as well. That's going to be too far out. Yeah. Looks like it needs to be there. I'll push it back a little bit. Kind of getting there. But I need it to kind of like maybe dip down a little bit. It's hard to say. Because like I could just say, oh, the lip just ends right there, right? You know. Kind of feel a little cheaty about that though. How do I feel about that? That maybe? Sort of comes down a little bit. Front of it kind of comes down a little bit here. Then perhaps this ought to sit on the ground too. Like that, maybe. Yeah, kind of like that, I guess, because one of the things I'm banking on is the fact that on the bias, all these look like more jagged than just smooth blocks. See, right up in the front here, all these blocks are very smooth. Like, oh, there's no dragon scale there. But even just looking down the side here, it's like, oh, look at this. All these layers of scales, you know? Let's come over here. Yeah, I'd say it's taking shape just fine. Let's go ahead and continue this to the back as well. That's what I'm after here, right? Something like that. Actually. Now it needs to go like that. Yeah. Just stays that shape going back? I think so. I can use less black stone here, like that. Still lines up. Okay, it's getting dark again. Let's go ahead and sleep. Get that bed right through there. Let's see. Hey, actually got a pretty good crew of people here today. So glad to see that. So glad to see that. Let's see. Can I switch this view over? Boom, 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 boom. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Nice. Cool. So, here we go. Still is cooking down some more of this. Alrighty. Not quite sure I want to handle like the back here. It's going to go into a jaw kind of thing that goes up, I guess. But not too bad here. Not too bad at all. Let's see what we got on the side here. Yeah, okay, all right. Kind of liking how this is coming out. Let's fill in the other side here. We'll save this front part for last because it's the most challenging. Looks like I can get away without having to fill in every block either. I can leave one little... Jeez, this bottom area is not even going to be seen. Let's open this up a little bit, shall we? Yeah, let's do that. Make it look like this dragon kind of crashed through here a little bit or something. It's supposed to look a bit like a trophy head. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, hey, this huge dragon crashed down. Just someone propped its head open and it's here now, you know. Probably ought to fill in the entrance to this thing too. I'm not going to come in here for anything. I really do continue it around here for that one. So 3, 2, 3, and then it ends. There we go. So it kind of wraps around the back. There we go. So that way, from this side, it also should look just as good. Yeah. Y'all like how it's coming along so far? Hope so. Ba-ba-da. Don't worry, sheepies. Move you somewhere. Probably somewhere comical. It looks like you've indeed been eaten by a dragon. This looks very uneven to me. Did I not do this right? Oh, I may not have bulked this out enough here. Maybe that's the issue. Because it's supposed to have the dirt here, I guess, to push it out. So that it goes more, I guess. There we go. Now that looks like this other side here. There we go. I just need a little dig out down there to put the black stone and we're good. It's coming together, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, the dragon head is coming together. Go. I guess if I do this right, nothing can come across this way either, huh? If I, it's already 2 blocks there, so that works. As much as I want to do that, I kind of want to close this off rather than bridging it. Here. 1, 2. There we go. Cool. So yeah, things can come up over the side. Whatever. Okay, well, I think we made some good progress tonight, don't you think? Oh, I gotta fill out this little piece over here, don't I? Yeah, okay. So along the front was dirt to push it out some, wasn't it? Which I just used the last of. Let's get rid of these seeds. Can't even plant them there. Sun's getting pretty low. And I'll probably wrap up my stream here before too long as well. Aha, dirt. That's what I needed. Okay. So literally 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. That maybe.
I need some music.
So this is 4 across, but I thought that other one was Oh no, it's 4 across. That's exactly right. This is a little bit wider. That's what's going on for turns. This last one goes over 2. So this doesn't stick out until that. Well, now that I've... There's light coming through this. Wow. I didn't notice that before. I guess I could put lights underneath this thing and the light would come through just a little bit. Kind of neat. Do 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 do. Ah. Take your experience, but not your run flesh. It's just gross. So my 4 needs to not be there. It needs to start 1, 2, 3 here. Yeah. And this needs to be that one. How that one goes? I don't think so. Oh, there's a tooth in there. There's a tooth bit in there. Not the basalt. Oh. Excuse me. Need to get a little bit of bone. Good thing I have a bit of bone over here. See, over here it's 1, 2. Over here it's 1 and 2. Same height. Yeah, same height. Okay. Hey, sweetheart, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah.
You okay?
Oh, so sweet. I appreciate that. Look at his mouth coming together.
I've been playing Red Dead with Shaw and
Ooh,
Rhodey.
very good. All having a lot of fun together
Oh,
with
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I wanted to come in and check on you and see if you needed anything.
Well, thank you, sweetheart. I'm okay at the moment. I'm just trying to finish off this last bit of the lip because I've got... Look at that.
Ooh, that looks so cool.
Yeah. So I've got these 3 different kind of blocks here to help kind of round out the shape and
Are you
push the
gonna-
shadow as well.
Like build up the jaw.
Yes. In fact, I'll probably tear a little bit of that out and actually go up and sculpt
Very
with it.
cool.
But right now, it's just like, okay, just the lower jaw here. I even have it pinched down a little bit to go into the tongue, kind of.
Oh, that's cool. All right.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I didn't want to interrupt you too much.
Well, thank you, sweetheart, for coming and checking on me. That was Padu, everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah, the elusive panda. Fine, give me this rotten flesh. Throw it over here. Okay. So let's see. Ah, I see what's going on here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across up here. 2, 3, 4, 5 across up here. Yep. I think what I really need to do is take a picture over here and then bring that up as a reference for myself. I kind of want to see what I'm doing here. Let's do 2. Click on it, and in my other screen, I have a screenshot. Hooray! Okay, there we go. That's what I need. So now, back over here. Give myself a little more room to work with. So these under here, I guess, need to be the black stone. Just like that. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a little L shape down right here. I guess it'll be close, but not exact. So it's gonna... Wait, no, that needs to be this right there. So it kind of comes down as well. It's not quite the same, but it's close. And I think it's because the organic shape of the end of the tongue and its taper and everything, it's all not symmetrical way out here especially. I think that'll do it. Should I take this one out maybe? Just to pull back that taper a little bit. Kinda. I need another purple block to stand right here, like the tall one like this. 2, 3. Yeah, 3 purple blocks. I had 2 in my inventory. Oh well. That's okay. 1, 2, 3. This is these, I guess. Slab like that. And this side has a slab as well. Okay, so that's a little more symmetrical now too. And that's even more so. Because it does have a center line right here. It's this. Right down the mouth. Okay, there we go. Kind of wish I could make a slab out of this stuff. Can't. Yeah, I think this works. Let's pull something out of my hand here. And do one of these, shall we? And hide this. Screenshot. Huzzah! Y'all were here for it. The screenshot. Well, folks, what do you think? Good time to wrap up, I'd say. Been doing this for a little over 2.5 hours. Let's put a few of these things back, shall we? I'm definitely going to need a lot more of the... let's get rid of this. Definitely going to need more of the bone blocks. I'm not quite ready to surrender those to the item library just yet. Tell you what, let's put a few things out here that are going to stay out here. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Okay. Sorry, I'm distracted with messages on the side. Oh no! How unprofessional. Sun's going down. I don't know if any of y'all who stream run into this, but for me, it's always a bit of a challenge to wind down the stream, you know, finish. And so like, oh, I'm done. That's it. There's no more to do. Put that up there. And to say goodbye, you know, all that kind of stuff. Ooh, look at these guys. Oh my gracious. Before long, you won't be able to walk through here at all. Like, I can't walk between these guys when they're grown like this. Go through here. Not between them. Little bitty, you sort of can. I do kind of wonder what happens if you're, like, between them. And one like grows to you. Does it hurt, knock you off? Or is it like suffocating where it's like, oh, you're in a wall now, so. Let's take a quick look at the... Oh. Wait, how do I not have any train cars here? I know I rode one up. I gotta populate more train cars and stuff. I think somebody rode it down, but then like walked up maybe instead of riding it back up. So I gotta make a bunch of mine carts for this and for my station over there. Glad to see people are coming over here and using this, but if I don't have mine carts for them to use. Let's do this. Yeah, they're gonna have to run through here like this if there aren't any mine carts. And then somebody's not likely to use this area. They're like, whatever. Never any mine carts. What's the point? No. Send 3 of them up. Got one here. Ride this one back. Okay. Well, I do want to thank everybody for coming out and checking out the stream. I appreciate that. For the feedback and suggestions. For the where am I? There we go. For the ideas and the discussions and stuff. So it's always appreciated. Oh, jeez. Hope everybody has themselves a great evening. Hope you've had fun. Oh, there it goes. Just sent one right back down. Oh well, whatever. Hope everybody has themselves a great night, good evening, good rest of your weekend if you're still doing that. Good good rest of your work week if you're doing that. And if you're diving back into your work week, please take care, drive safely, be kind to the folks around you, and do what you can to hold on to your joy. It's worth smiling, not necessarily worth frowning over. All right, everybody. Take care. Good night.